Morning, good morning, good morning. It's TGI Friday. Did you make it? I think you did. I think you did, man. And woman there. I know, I barely made it. I barely made it. I was like, come on, Friday, come on, Friday, come on, Friday. Guess what? It's Steak Friday, baby. Yeah. Steak Friday. Steak Friday. Steak Friday. Well, we've had an M1 flare in the last 24 hours, and solar wind right now is at 341. Proton density's just about 4. Happy Steak Friday. I'm gonna go get one, man. I need a steak. Give me some steak. Yeah. Not everybody has a steak on Friday, but I do. And I think my boy Walleye King right there, he says, yeah, it's steak. We have steak on Fridays. I said, you know what? That sounds like a darn good idea. And so I've been telling the whole neighborhood, Steak Friday, Steak Friday. And they're going, that sounds good. So everybody's going, Steak Friday. Yeah, happy Steak Friday. Yeah. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday, baby. You know. And, tonight is Luke's. You know, the guy who told me about the Steak Friday? Yeah, Luke Clemmer has his own show. Yeah, it's the Shit Show. It's a blue collar real talk, not made for kids, but it's really just about real talk and having fun. It's part trucker, part I can't say the word. Ucker. Yeah, it's all of it. But, I think I'm going to put the new commercial. Yeah. No, you're in for it there, Walleye King. New commercial coming your way. Yeah. Oh, my land. Anyway, it's a pleasure to be able to support him and Joe Slick Studios doing that. And, he just interviews people, blue collar, or for just real Americans and real talk. No punches pulled, full on sock it to you right to your gullet. And he's gonna hard nosed and real talk, try to get under your skin to try to figure out what it is, not just the fantasy land of how you do your job, but what are the trials that you really go through, and how do you overcome, and why are you doing that job? Is it a family history or just fell into it? It's kind of like you fell into that pile, right? At least you have airbags. Oh my gosh, I almost didn't. Girl, I'm not gonna even say that one. 55. She got airbags. Oh man, you're just too funny, girls. Big hugs and good morning to y'all. Let's see who's out here right now. Timmy. Boy, I don't think he probably back from the kids and went back to bed. He was up late. Yeah, I was too. Timmy's out there. Good morning, Walleye King. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, 42 hot. Yep, my boy 42. Red Wagon's out there, and Planet Vampy. She made it into the house today. I think she's on vacation. She might be sleeping, but I don't think so. Canuck, my boy, he'd been tired. The last Wednesday, that's the other Wednesday, right? As opposed to the next Wednesday. Yeah, my wife hadn't figured that one out yet. I say the other day. She goes, well, it was only yesterday. Well, it isn't today, right? It's the other day. No, it's yesterday. No, 2 days ago. Oh, and so we argue. That's silly semantics. But poor Canuck, he's pretty wiped out. He had to go take care of 16 dogs. You know what 16 dogs does? it poops a lot. He's got to go clean them up. And he's got to take care of 2 9-year-olds. You know, the 9-year-olds pepper him with questions. So he's learned to be a good dad and or good Uncle Stu and flip it right back on him. And they say, Dad, Stu, what, you know, why is the sky blue? And he asks him, what do you think? And they went, what? That's how that's how you get the kids to learn. Good morning, Lake Girl, Mrs. Montana. Yeah, Lake Girl 19. Flutter Girl, she might be working. I haven't seen her yet this morning. Good morning to you, girl. Dub Diesel in the AZ, he's in the house. He just came back from back east, so he better be here. Denise in the UK, I know she's here. I thought I just saw her. She's a funny girl, man. Go friend her on Facebook. She'll crack you up. Croatian dude 96. Good morning. Good morning. Calmness 55. You know, I told you the other day that she thanked you all for praying for her and her situation. Yeah, it's a situation and a situation. It's a situation. And she's very happy that she has a home that she can come to and family can embrace her and love on her and encourage her. And, 55. 5 is the number of grace. She's double grace to us. Do you know that? That's the beauty, one of the beauties of her, and she's fun to talk with, and she got a lot of stories, boy. I'll tell you. And old Beth, and she's not old, it's OLE, all right, Beth. And I think Beth's got an interview today. Yeah. So we hope that she gets that job that she wants, and I hope Timmy does too, boy. He did that. He did that interview, and he got another one, and then they scheduled an interview. So hopefully by the end of the month he'll be working. That's what we want. What we have here? Girl never breaks her nose as she. Well, so long as you. Well, anyway, I'm not gonna say no more. Beth says, hopping a pic will send you. Oh, okay. Thank you, sis. The dogs are way more work than the kids, he says. All right, sis. All right. Oh my gosh. You got your hands full too, Susan. Oh boy. They're handsome. Yeah. Is that Mama and her pups? These are big dogs. God bless America. They're good looking dogs though. Let me see if I can. There we go. 16 weeks. Yeah, I can send it. I can do that, sis. All right, let me go out there and get the. Well, right now that 84 still got the beta gamma delta, magnetic field, and it's just off center from us. Aurora should not be orange, but they are. This week's severe G4 GMX storm. Tony Bendali of Pennsylvania saw something rare, a little mysterious. Orange auroras, he says. Yes, orange. And I've never seen it this color, he says. Check this out. This is a really good pic. I'm going to just share this with you. But ding, 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 ding. Yeah. Pennsylvania here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Check this out. Look at these auroras. Wow. All the way up into space. See them all? They're pink right over here and orangey right in here and red. Yeah. He caught a asteroid too, little lucky. Wow, purdy, huh? Purdy. Look at them things. Alrighty then. Orange auroras. Yeah. Yeah, pretty nice. And so as we do that, I'll go ahead and grab that pic for sister. And she wanted to show you her little friends. Yeah, this is her friends, and it's a lot of friends, I'll tell you. Beth, you leaving already? Here we go. Check it out. This is her babies right here. Yeah, mama's little friends. Yeah, big dogs, man. Gosh, 16 weeks. They're gonna be huge. Look at the paws on them pups. That's crazy. I know somebody who's looking for a dog. Yeah, I know somebody who's looking for a dog, and that'd be a good dog to have, too. Yeah, these are good-looking dogs. Hey, Flutter Girl, there you are. Yeah. Are they wild for you, Susan? Yeah, looking like Mama and her babies. This one over here, real handsome. This is chill, and this one's like, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, we love one, but I move around too much. Yeah, you work too much. You work the crazy hours, girl. I know somebody else is looking for a dog, but they want a Rottie. Yeah, they want a Rottie. But this is a good dog right here. Yeah. Give the same effect, protect mama. Here's the dog of, oh yeah, okay. There's Stewie with his babies. Oh my God, the Pomeranians, the little yappers. God. Yeah. Oh my land. They love Uncle Stu, so he told me this story where somebody had one of these pups. I don't know if the ones here in this pic, Canuck, but somebody had purchased one of the pups and said they had to bring it back, like almost a year later, because the darn thing wouldn't act right. So they brought it back to all this mess. The other ones put it in order real quick. Yeah, that's only half of them, right? Yeah. It looks like my accounts too. Gosh. Yeah, man. Yappers. God, no. Our Vinny was part porn. Palm. Oh, jeez. I had to read that right. I still got sleepiness in my eyeballs. Yappers. Ugh. Yeah. Crazy, right? Crazy. Well, we family around here, so it's all good. This is California right now, live. And this is the Middle East, live. And nothing's happened so far, thank God. I think the deterrence is there, but I think when we have to bring the ships home, that they're going to try to do something. This is class we're going to have today. Yep, we have class today, baby. Yeah, yep. One of my favorite interviews that he's going to interview, Tikoff. Yeah, he's gonna interview Tikoff, and it's from last year, but it's wonderful stuff. He's a Chihuahua pug, porn Shih Tzu. Look, you got one mama, one daddy. It's a dog. It's a Heinz 57. Do anybody know what a Heinz 57 is? Yeah. Yeah. That's a mutt. We all Heinz 57s. Oh, no, no, no. I'm an Indian. Uh-huh. No, I'm black. Uh-huh. What are you? I'm American. How's that? Oh, my land. Oh, my land. I don't know that there's much been going on, right? Yeah. We just barely had an M1 here at, 13:30 hours. About an hour ago, we had an M1. All right? And I'll show you some Lasco picture here. Mm-hmm. You're a Heinz 57? No, you're a tall, blue-eyed blonde. Yeah, that's what you is. And you're like Mom. Mom was beautiful too. She still is. She's beautiful too, even, you know. And Denise is beautiful. I've seen her. And Vampy's beautiful too. She's got a good-looking kid too. I only saw one of her children. And who else? I haven't seen Robin's Nest in quite some time. And Calmness. She reminds me of 42 so much. There might be a heritage background that's similar, because her smile lights up a room. Boy, it does. And her laughter and her joy, man, it's infectious. And I just love my sisters, and I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have all y'all. Who me? Lamb back, and I like mud on rain. What? I don't know, Robin. I don't know what you mean there, sweetie. But it's always nice to see you. I haven't seen. Oh, you're 55 as well. Oh, I just noticed that. Yeah, you got Grace on top of Grace. Hey, we got 4 Graces here. Look at the joy it brings to me, my heart. We have 4. Yeah, the number 5 is the number of grace. Yeah. 6 is the number of man, humanity. 7 is the number of completion. 12 is the number of government. And, you have the 5-fold ministry, right? Right? So you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? The thumb is the apostle, the pointer finger is the prophet, the middle finger is sorry, the evangelist, and the ring finger is the teacher, and pinky is the teacher. Ring finger is the pastor, sorry, and the pinky is the teacher. See, the ring finger's got the band around it, right? So they're the nurturers of the family, and the longest one is the one that's the evangelist, because he's got to go a long ways, right? The one is the part of the government, basically the prophetic movement, and then the thumb is the when they would catch you stealing or something, they cut your thumb off. Yeah. So you couldn't grab anything. Makes for a lonely night, I guess. But I'm just happy to see all my sisters today. No kidding, right? I'm like a bad penny. Has there ever been a bad penny? It's copper, right? Copper and some tin, and some pennies are worth a heck of a lot of money. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my wife is still collecting them. So I turned up one day and she kept me. Yeah, anyway, so we're watching the sun here. Looks like a little mess coming out this way. We got something coming around the where the last big M5 happened on the left-hand side here. You can see, come on. There we go. We're on the rise again right now, but if we did 6 hour, you'll see it. Yeah, it's already coming down. Here's the M1 today. Just barely had an M1. And we got a C5 here? C6. Yeah, C6-3. So that's what's happened right now. What else? Let's look at what's going on in the solar right here, right? Here's the magnetopause. Dynamic pressure is really light. Standoff distance is all right. Nominal 350, right? Proton density jumped up about 9 and then came back down. Was it 9? Yeah, it went up to about 9. And maybe 7. The BZ's in the lower half, and yeah, down about 3. So it's in a equatorial region of the BZ. So nothing real, wild. But so there's no dynamic pressure. Ground magnetics. Let's check it out. We had a little bit of an aurora, so maybe the ground. Yeah, a little tick on the ground magnetics. Yeah, as the sun moves across off of Africa right now, it's moving into the Atlantic. But all this has got sun, but just the center of the sun is like right there. And not seeing a whole lot. Maybe we watch the... I'm going to watch the EPR today. Yeah, I'm going to watch this region right here. The EPR. Yeah. Almost... the Sandwich Islands down there. Almost. Tremors. Have you seen the tremors? Look at them. Oh my God. Oh yeah. And it's moving off now. Okay? Little ETS event moving on over to Victoria. It started here and it's moving. Yeah. Some people say it's going to go kaboom, but I don't know. We'll see. Some people, it doesn't mean anything. Because you don't know anything. I know nothing. You don't know anything. But when you know nothing, you know everything. Yeah. Yep. Because nothing and everything are mated, So, but yeah, the vibrations are starting to move off into, off of Silesia into Victoria. Should move off into this realm all the way up into Vancouver. But we'll see. Yeah, because the theory of about every 14 months, they threw it out the window. It ain't been doing it. Yeah, the whole entire subduction zone's been vibrating, but they said also it might be a precursor to something or the other. Oh yeah. Well, I'm right there next. Thank you. See if there's any drunk Chinamen out here. And he said near Australia. All right, near Australia. Oh! Something happened. Let's see if it's Chinese. Are you ready for it? Nope, that's not Chinese. That's something. It isn't a whole lot of movement. Up to 493.47, 493.46. A couple of inches. So why is the buoy? It ain't nothing. It's something happened out there. Near Vanuatu. No, it's that. That's you almost said Vanna White. Vanuatu. Vanuatu is going to get a big one. They get pretty tough out there. Yeah. Yeah, let's look at the other one. Yeah. Something happened out there, eh? Oh. Well, look at this one now. It rose. The other one sank, and this one rose. They rose. It rose the same level as it sank. Yeah. Little blip. Did they happen at the same time though? That's what I gotta check. All right. Well, what do I do? Check the bottom level or check the top level? All right. We'll start at the bottom level. Say it starts to charge at. Let me see if we can see something here. Any changes? 46 to 47 there. It's like a tide that went in. What's that song? The Tide something? Oh, I'll get it. Zealandia is moving, he says. Is it Zoolandia or is it I think that was a movie. I don't know that I saw that. Zoolandia. That's at that little midget. You got it, girl. You know what I'm saying. All right, we're done with the intermission. For YouTube, for YouTube. Canuck is saying Vanuatu gets 7 pluses before big Japan quakes. So does Chile. That's another. Yeah, I remember that one there. I can bring it back up, sis. Don't worry. Let me get in a little bit more. We'll show the doggies again in a minute. Let me see here. Morning report. Let me see if I still have them here. All right. Bum 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Here you go. Here are her puppies. Yeah, this is sister's puppies. You've been skilled at multitasking for a long time. Yeah. Triple decker brains can do that, I know. There's our puppies. Yeah. That's the dog couch right there. They can go on that couch. They can't go on a nice leather. So that's the dog couch. See, she even got a blanket for him. Yeah, get over there in that blanket. They are pretty cute. They're very attentive to watching mama. They're like, hey, are we gonna get food? Yeah, man, I gotta pay $50. Wait, it's like $80 a bag, $120 a bag. They eat more than you, and they poop more than you too, but they're cute. Now, Uncle Stewie's he's into Pomeranians, and here's Uncle Stewie with the Pomeranians. Oh man, he's got his hands full of hair. Yeah. These are. Can you imagine all the yapping that goes on? Oh my God, I'd probably go to jail because I'd string the suckers up, man. It's like I couldn't deal with it. Now this one loves Uncle Stu right here, and this one too. Saying, look, this is mine. Which one's the mama there, Stewie? They look like mini me's. Yeah, blondies. There you go. Which one's the mom, Stu? They're all smiling. They are, aren't they? They're all happy. You are their leader. That's right, he is. Yeah, even he's laughing because they're trying to lick his face. Anyway, I guess you got to be there, you know. How far we got it all over the place here. So yeah, the family business. It's Friday, baby. The one on the far right is Mommy Enforcer. Far right, eh? All right, let me find her again. All right, let me find her again. Far right. This one over here is Mama. She's the small. Wait, this one's smaller. That's got to be the Mama, right? Or is that a baby? That's probably a baby. Oh, no worries, sister. You know, she controls the others barking. Yeah. 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 See, gals, this is what you look forward to. He's the dog whisperer. So I'm gonna go. Next, what else we have? Well, he's not here, but we can always check. You know where it is. Hold on a second. I had to sneeze there. Uranus is over here. Jupiter, Mars, Eris, Neptune. Did you know we had a couple other planets out here? You know what? I've always heard there's one between. It's Ceres, right here. Between Mars and Jupiter. Ceres. Yeah. Okay. Pluto and Waimea and Make. I mean, who names a freaking planet Make? Stupid. But hey, whatever. All right. Anyway, I'm just let that one go. Let's see what else we have here. Volcano news. In the news today, volcanically speaking, Little Toby is obviously doing something. 10,000. It's about a 4,000 pop. In the news, August 16, 2024. Stromboli, Santa Guido, Fuego, Popo, Mirapi. Yeah, it's Mirapi. That's on Java. Marapi, that's M-A versus M-E. Marapi's on Sumatra. Ibu, Jokono, Sangay, and White Island. Ibu and Jokono both popping 8,000. You know, all year long. Last year, the year before, and the year before, once in a while. Not like it's doing regularly. So, something's kind of going on over there. Don't know what it is. I'd like to wonder if the Nankai Trough and the constant eruptions of Ibu and Dakono are related. So, Canuck, that's something for you to look up for Rabbit Hole tomorrow. Hey, speaking of Rabbit Hole, have you all seen a rabbit hole? Yeah. Well, if you haven't, we do rabbit holes and watch this. The rabbit hole was created to dive deeper into subjects that needed further examination. Hi, I'm Joe, and my guest and I will take you on a journey of discovery and exploration. We will provide insight and theories regarding the subjects we discuss. Come join us live at joslicklive.locals.com, or you can join us on Facebook or Twitch or YouTube. Thanks, and look forward to seeing you. And remember, don't get none on you. I don't know how that one got out there. Yeah. So that's Rabbit Hole. All right. So Ebico, right up there in Kamchatka, 11,000. It's a pretty good little pop. So Ebico's saying hello to everybody. So it made the news again. Tsuno Zajima, there on the bottom of Japan, erupted 6,000. It's a little island just south of the main island. Hey! Like about 6 islands, little tiny islands right here, right? Let me go here. Let me show you here. And ocean, there we go. Going over to Japan, right? So you know where it's at, eh? Close that noise. That's a noise maker. But right down here, Tsunozajima's right down here. All right. So here's the bottom. Here's Here's the other. Wait. Tsunozajima. Then Sakurajima. Sakurajima's right there. It's like saccharin, right? Fake. It's not fake though. This is a huge volcano. I think it's Asa, I think it's called. It's huge, a massive volcano. And this little one right here is only a little while older, a little while younger. And this little volcano right here, this is the caldera, right? Yeah, we don't want nothing like that to happen. I mean, so many people live around it. You want to see the density cone? Look at the density cone. Look at that. These people watch this darn thing explode all the time. Right? Yeah, look at the satellite. Right? So we got right here, massive amount here and here. Right? You know what's wild? Is it wasn't long ago that this thing erupted and made the island touch this island, and now it's part of this. And now they can put a road over there. They got a bridge and right? And this thing's booming all the time. You can see where this cone here is, and then this cone used to be. Wonder why it's over here. Is the thing moving? Look, it used to be there. Hey, what's going on? Look at this one over here too. Over here. Yeah, a couple other spots too. Look at over here. So this thing explodes all the time and just kind of burp, 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 burp. But the original volcano is right there. I believe that's the main one. Yeah, and that's still hot too, baby. And I want to say that's ASO, but Mount Shimedaki, maybe that's not the one. I think it's ASO or ASA or something. Yeah, I could be wrong. The older dogs kind of enforce the pack. Yeah. You're the pack there. Yeah. But yes, southern Japan. I mean, Japan's full of volcanoes, right? There's volcanoes here, volcanoes there, all the way up there. And here's another volcano, right? Volcanoes everywhere. Over there. And then there's another island, right? Volcanoes. Bang, 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 bang. Right? All the way up here. And then everybody knows about that one. Yeah, the last time that thing erupted, they erupted out the side like St. Helens. That's the last time it erupted. And that wasn't a good one. And it's supposed to do that same thing again. All right? And, yeah. I don't know if it goes this way. Well, Tokyo's like way over here. So I think it's pretty far away from Tokyo, but, right? The greater population's right down here. I don't even know what town that's called. Street. Come on, street. I don't speak, I'm going to say Chinese. It's, I don't know what the hell it's called. Shizuoka. Fuji Omiya. Okay. And Yokohama's over here. Tokyo's here. Satayama. Chiba. Nagoya's over here. So this area is super. You know why? See this red line right here? And see this red line right here? See this red line? Check it out. Here's another red line and another red line. What do you see here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 triple junctions. Right? Yeah. Japan's got 2 in the same area. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Here's the 6-1 here in Taiwan. And you can see we just had a 4.4 here today. Just the backside. Now, up here is where we had another 6.5, I think. It was really deep. And it didn't move. It didn't go anywhere. It stayed there. It's been almost a week since it popped. It's been a week and a day since the 7 over here. This popped the next day because it went north. Or this broke because it was weaker, and then this broke, and this one was the deeper one. So from here to here, like a straight line, something going on over here. And then we got the volcano right here, Ebico right there. Bam. Kamchatka. So let's continue. Merapi volcano. Ash advisory to 12,000 feet. Merapi's right there, right? It's on Java. Merapi. It's like, you Rapi, me Rapi. We Rapi. Yeah, I know. He's right in here. All right. Satellite. And you can see, look for that little booger. One of these little buggers is right in here. Yeah, Merapi. You can see that volcano. This is Java. Bali. Everybody wants to go to Bali. That's where 134 lives, right down here. Yeah. And he's a surfer. He needs more. And here's Simiru right there. Simiru, we just talked about Simiru. 12,000 feet from right here to right there is 12,000 feet. That's like straight up. You'd be surprised how tough it is to get up 12,000 feet from zero. It's pretty good. Was the Taiwan an aftershock? I'm not sure, to tell you the truth. Could have been. I'm not sure. I know there was one right afterward on the Yonokuni, a 4.5 afterward, but it could have been from one of the other larger quakes, Cat. It could have been. I don't think that USGS is... Usually sometimes they leave a note down below. Limited effect, nothing. Yeah. Was it wasn't very... It was offshore. No damage to anybody. It just... Yeah. So 60 people reported it. But anyway, back to the volcanoes. Fuego there in Guatemala, it's normal, 16. Sebencaya, the armpit of South America, 5,000 foot popper. Here's a new one. Medvezhia, Southern Kuril, heat source visible at the summit crater. Oh, let's check it out where the hell this is. Earthquakes, and then we look at the map. Come on, maybe later. Right there. Okay, let me see where it's at. Oh, it's toward Japan. Oh, that's the Ruskies. That's the Ruski Island that they took from Japan since World War II. So back up here, go up here, right down here. That's that one right there, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, this little bugger right here. So this one is heating up. And the Ruskies took this island from Japan, World War II, and then they abandoned it, and then they took it back because they were afraid Japan was going to go and take it back. Unfortunately, you can see that there used to be a volcano there. Boom, put a hole in the land. Same thing there. Boom, put a hole in the land. There's another volcano. Here's another volcano. I mean, these volcano islands, bang, 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 right? Another one lost itself here, and here, and here. So they got a base on this one. And the reason they are doing it is, which Japan's not very happy, is they can cover 3/4 of this island, Sapporo or Hokkaido, with anti-aircraft. So, you put the Iron Dome over here and shoot their missiles down, it might be helpful, but you got to hit something going, Mach 3, Mach 4. And then you can see all the way up these islands. And the reason those volcanoes are there, because look at this subduction zone right here. Yeah, the Pacific Ocean's going right that way, right underneath, right there. All of this is going right down the middle. So we are losing the Emperor chain. Yeah, it's going underneath. Yeah. You got to wonder, though, if this was connected to this at one time, or was all of this straight one time, right? It was all out there, and then something happened and it got pushed, and then it's all bent. So if you straighten all this up, right, and you move all this over here, and you go down there, and you can see just how much the Pacific Ocean has moved. Yeah, quite a bit. So, gotta wonder. The Kula plate's underneath here. Yeah, looks like a big old barnacle out here. Right? Yeah. Kula plate, and some people call the resurrection plate in there too somewhere. But check out this fault line from right here all the way down. Yeah, the Tintina fault. Yeah. And then here's the next one that crosses it. Yeah. That's a bad mamma jumba right there too. Yeah. I think that's the Rocky Mountain one. Yeah. It lost the oysters, but it's definitely a Rocky Mountain one there. And can digress. Yeah, thank you, buddy. I'm stalling. Sangay Volcano, 20,000. White Island. Continuous low-level eruptions. And look at the waves coming off in the mountain, in the ocean here. Yeah, and the clouds. There's some sort of event going on here in the atmosphere. Yeah. Maybe because it's burping. Tsunozajima, yeah, 6,000. So 2,500 to 6,000 there on the bottom of Japan. Santa Guido, back to 15. That's just normal. Like Santa Guido's 50 miles north of Fuego. And it is the same. Bang, bang. Fuego, speaking of 16. Bang. And here's White Island, right? Yeah. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. Significant rise of SO2 gases. I wonder how SO2 is created down there. Is it part of water? It's sulfuric acid, right? SO2? I wonder. Sulfur dioxide, right? It's sulfur dioxide. So, how does that gas get down in there? How is it created? Magma, of course, but magma bubbling up. I wonder how many ancient islands, trenches there are in North America. I don't know of any, but that's a good question, though. Ancient? I believe there's rifts. I don't believe there's subductions in there. But the rifts could be part of the subduction zone, you know. Yeah, you might. I think Canuck and I were talking about down a rabbit hole. You got to go to a rabbit hole, Cat. You got to get on a rabbit hole, Cat. You know, we got to hook you up and, you know, you can talk right there on your iPad. It's got a microphone. We don't use the cameras yet, but you can always say no to the camera. You just got to get on there and, you know, get in the mud, get in the deep, get in deep. You know, there's a new volcano, a lead volcano ash advisory, 10,000 feet. I want to say Alade is up there, so let me make sure. Yeah, Northern Urals. This is what I thought. That's over by Ebico. Let me see here. I'll show you where. Stop. Freaking ads. Right there. Bring. Yeah, it's northern. Yeah, this thing's gone off before. A lead volcano is right there. All right. Ebico is right here. Ali's right there, and then there's another one down here. We've seen all three of these pop, but that other volcano that's active on the Urals is right here. So we have 3 volcanoes right now on the Urals that are active. That should tell you something. Yeah, that should tell you something. It's active. Yeah, what's going on? Well, Pacific Ocean's pushing down underneath. And if it's going to be pushing down underneath, what do you think is going to happen over here? Huh? Yeah, it's pulling. It pulls it. And it's getting clogged up here. So this might separate these two eventually, because there's a lot of meat right coming here, getting right there. Yeah. And if it clogs, then what? What do you mean by clog? Well, it's thicker right here than it is over here. This area could get clogged. Look at how this island, this little chain goes like that, the rat's ass, and all the way up. But which end of the spectrum is it on? Is it post clog or is it pre clog? Well, I think, you know, this rip all the way through to make it subduction, and it separated this from this. I believe they're all related, because this used to be over here and now it's over there. I wonder how much how much time it took for the edge of this, which goes all the way out to here, stretch it all out, would be down here. I wonder how much time it took to get from there to there. Probably the same time it took from there to there. Yeah. So if you did from there to there, and you brought all of this down there, that means this part of, Hawaii's always been there. The hotspot's always been there. Bring that down to about here. Bring all this down there. Roll back, baby. Roll back. Alrighty then. Back to the volcanoes. We already talked about a lead. Stromboli volcano, the Ionian Islands. New lava flow on the Scarra de Fuco. That's the... Well, anyway. I say Fuco. It could be Fuco. I don't know. It says F-U. O-C-O. I'm not Italian, but it sounds like an F scar. You know, I think it means face though. the scar of the face. I think Fuoco means face. You can tell me if y'all Italians out there, you know. Mm-hmm. Anyway, Sangay, faint, puff. Suno Zajima. Hey, Suno Zajima's pretty busy, man. Boom, 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 boom. Popo, not a lot. Not a lot. Semikaya still doing its 4,000 footer. White Island still erupting low level, but it's gaseous, obscuring potential visual observers. And that's it for the volcanoes. Well, Okus Plate says they are part of the North America, so Tokyo and Hokkaido or Kuril Islands and Kamchatka are actually part of America. This day in history. Mindanao, Philippines, 1976. I remember this one. It was bad. Yeah. One of the world's deadliest earthquakes. Earthquake occurred near the west coast of Mindanao, about 950 kilometers south of Manila. A tsunami was generated in the Moro Gulf, causing considerable damage and loss of life. It's estimated the earthquake and tsunami killed 5,000 to 8,000 people, injured many, and left the numerous homeless. The main shock was followed by a major aftershock 12 hours later, which caused additional damages. Many aftershocks followed in the magnitude 6 and lower range. That's bad. Yeah. Hold on a second. All right. Texas, Chihuahua border, 1931, the 5.8. That's the largest earthquake in Texas. The most severe damage, though, was reported in Valentine, or Valentine, where all the buildings except wood frame houses were damaged severely, and all brick chimneys toppled and were damaged. The schoolhouse, which consisted of one section of concrete blocks and the other sections of bricks, was damaged so badly that it had to be rebuilt. Small cracks formed in the schoolhouse yard. Yep. 5.8. Now, you probably know that's maybe a 6.2 because these guys are always wrong. And we don't have any signals because it's 1931. Now, we did have up here Midland a 5.7, which they downgraded. So the 5.8 still holds the record. And it's interesting, West Texas, right? It seems like all the major activity is right through here, right through this section, which happens to be what? This section right through here happens to be the Texas liniment. I'll be interested to see in 1931 what happened down here or what happened up in here. 1933, I think, was the Los Angeles, but it's not on the Texas liniment. But the liniment pushed, so I'll be interested to see. Maybe we'll someday do a rabbit hole on that one. All right, so going to the EMSC, well, Russians took it over yesterday, and they shut it down. You know, did you know that? Yeah, that's the report. Yeah, so we'll take a look. We'll take a look, right? So Greater Los Angeles just had a 2.5 here 2 minutes ago. And let's see if we have any. Parkfield, California, 1.1. Parkfield, 0.09, so... yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I don't know why it said 2 minutes ago. Yeah. I guess it's not registering anything here in Los Angeles. Or there. I keep thinking I'm there. I'm not. I don't see anything happening 2 minutes ago. It's only at 2.5, but you know what? It could be like in here. Yeah. Loma Linda, California. Loma Linda is out by 42 in Riverside area. The Grand Terrace. So, yeah, I'll show you. Here you go. Boing, boing. There you go. All right. Let me see. Y'all can see that good. Well, that's how it was reported to me. And you can see Elsinore banging. And here we are, Loma Linda. Russia was the first one to trade with the indigenous peoples in Haida too. Yeah. But they weren't called Russians. Yeah. That's the San Jacinto fault. Mm-hmm. That's right. So we have the Elsinore fault banging away, and we have San Jacinto. Interesting to show you. Look at these. This is where the quakes happened. It was the 5 point something here in Bakersfield. Then we have a Ridgecrest. Then we have out here by St. George. But did you know there was another one right out here? Yeah, U.S. just they didn't report it to you. Yeah, there's another one right there. Oh, and another right there. Oh, yeah. Got to go to the 7 days. There it is. 2.3. So this line, right? That's the same arc as Garlock Fault. Mm-hmm. Now they haven't reported anything in Denver, all in Colorado. I'm sure there's something that happened. Nebraska, nothing up this way yet. Right? Nothing. So, we're still looking for it. Mm-hmm. But you can see the last 7 days, nice line of quakes coming down the Wasatch, meeting what? The Texas Liniment. And you can see the Texas Liniment down here in by Corpus Christi, because that's where it goes out, and West Texas, right? And then up here, all the way, and then down here is where you got the other break for Walker Lane. But the empty zone right there, to me, that's where the next 7 has to happen in Southern Cal. Now, something out here might have to happen before that goes, because I don't know the stress levels and I'm not in the rocks themselves. But we've had 7s down here, plural. We've had 7s up here, plural. We've had a 7 here. We've had 7 here in the 50s. And we've had, in the 1800s, we had up here. This area has popped before, but it needs to go to tell you that Walker Lane is still alive. Mm-hmm. And so we wait. It's only been 40 years for all of these things to go. Right in here needs to pop. The Mojave Desert. That's where I live, in the Mojave Desert. So, I think China was the first to man North America before the gigantic fleet of ships got taken out by space rock. Then they limped back home and built the Great Wall of China. So China tried to claim North America before. That's true. There is also another wall up by San Francisco on the coast of California. Yeah, a literal wall. Kind of like the Chinese wall. And also, they're the first to settle Mexico as well. And they may have gone all the way down to South America. But, yeah, they were there in Mexico long before anybody else. Way before the Spanish. So, they're the ones that discovered America. The Chinese did. They had ships. And they had big ships, unlike most people. And, yeah. They were Oriental. They're not like a rug, but I'm not going to go there. But they're, that's what we call them, all right? Sorry. Asian is the PC word. Is this Asia over here? I thought Asia was over here. Or is it over here? Or up here? I thought that was Russia. If Asia's there, how's all this Russian? You know, is Japan part of Asia? Thought it was part of Japan. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Maritime continent. The Phoenicians. What do you call the Phoenicians? Why didn't you call them Mediterraneans? Yeah, we have better technology. Yeah, Chinese steal it all. I know. Anyway, they steal everything because it's who they are. I know it sounds racist though, right? But they do. They have a plan. Not seeing anything. 4.3 is Sea of Japan. We talked about that one right there. See, there's the old one, the 6.5, right? And the 7 and the 6.5. And then this has just happened, 4.4, right there. 4.3. 4.5, Jamaica region. Hey, Jamaica popping with a 4.5. Jamaica. Kingstown. Whoa, that's not good. I remember the Caymans had that 7, and you saw the yeah, that was crazy. It has nothing to do with racism, really. It is about controlling natural resources. I agree with you. Jamaican me crazy. Okay. Greece is still banging away. Luzon up in northern Philippines. The Azores, Portugal. Hey, out in the middle of the Atlantic is banging away. That tells you something. Yeah. They need more televisions. 4-0 off the coast of Chiapas, Mexico. Philippine Islands region of 3.9. There's really not a lot to report, tell you the truth. Offshore Jalisco 3.7, Jalisco 3.5. The best Mexican food you'll ever have is down there in Jalisco. You bring that Mexican food up north. The central Mexico, I think, is the best. The southern part of Mexico is more about blackened black beans and blackened food. In the north is Norteña. It's really bland, super salty. But the central part, is just out of this world. All the spices are cooked into the food. The north, it's all set aside. And the southern part, it's cooked into the food too. So it's, man, I miss good Mexican food. I just miss it. But I ain't going to California for it. God, no. Baja California at a 3.4. Baja California at a 3.4. What the heck? There's 3 of them already. A bunch of 3s. Wait, where are you going, son? I'll say it where. Well, obviously it's not on USGS, but I think up here. I think that's where they got them, right? Nope. 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 All right, let's go to the Mexican channel. All right. The 4.0 down there and off Oaxaca. Cortez. 3.4. All right. All right. See, right here is where they're happening. All right. Right there. So Ensenada's up here. The chicken leg is breaking this. Ensenada cracked up to TJ, right? The Delta is busy because it's all sliding. And this is proof that it's still sliding. We got a little bit of a swarm build here, right? Now, You know, down here it rock and rolled, what, year and a half ago. Even Cabo San Lucas starting to rock and roll a little bit. Couple of twos. Huh? Yeah, man, it's like, and you can see the concentration where it's breaking off here. And then you see all the activity down here. Plate boundary comes right through Guatemala. All right? But all this is moving because there's stuff coming that way, right? And then up here, this is moving in that direction. The same way that crack is moving. Right? It's all moving. Yeah. Up here, all this right here is pulling the Pacific Ocean down, yanking it across, making a scar here in Hawaii. So that's 4.8 in Syria. Let me see. Do they have it? I don't know. Let's go look. Oh yeah, still banging right there. That's scaring the crap out of so many people. Why? That fault right there, the one that goes right through Israel and Lebanon and all the way through the Dead Sea and out to the Gulf of Aqaba and right here, that's where Israel crossed the Red Sea. Yeah. It wasn't over here. It was right there. Interesting enough, there used to be a pillar right here that was recently taken down. It was written in Hebrew where they crossed the Red Sea. God's and they can trace it out here. Out here in the desert is a mountain that's chained off. They actually put chains around it. And the mountaintop is burnt. And you can see the rock where Moses split it in half is right here. And you can see drawings on the rocks on how to do the sacrifices. All right here. Not out here. This is all part of the Sinai. Yeah, all of it. It's all part of the Sinai Desert. But there's a canyon right through here. And also, get this. Out here in the sea, they found wagon wheels from who? The Egyptians. Yeah, artifacts out here. This is where they crossed. And if I show you this, go on here, go to satellite. That's where they crossed. This is the path they went down. All the way across. All the way to here. So the idea that Mount Sinai is out here, no. There's actually a mountain over here that's burnt. The top of it's burnt. And I don't know exactly where it is. Also, the rock that Moses split, it's out here too. So they crossed the Red Sea right there. The quakes hitting Syria are right by the city of Assad, has his government set up right now. Well, did you know that move this down to terrain again, that David, the king of Israel, owned all the way up here into Syria and Lebanon. It's supposed to all be Israel. They didn't own Damascus, I don't believe, but they owned a lot of this. But hey, some people like to look that kind of stuff up. Anyhow, let's get back to it. Let's see. Central California, another 2-4. You know where that was. Showed you that. Baja California again, 3-3. Baja again, 3-3. 3-2. Southern Missouri, 2.3, 6 hours ago, southern Missouri. Let's go check it out, man. Let's check it out. Boom, boom. Hey, check this out. Hey, check this out, eh? Hey? Right there. 2.3. The New Madrid fault zone is right here. I forget this one. The Texas, no, I mean the Kentucky one. Should have been called Kentucky, but I forget what it's called. There's another fault zone right here, the Louisville something. But the New Madrid fault zone's right here. So both of these together make the boom boom go right there. Greenville, Damascus, if it's, I would imagine the data was archived in Damascus if it's accessible now, right? Oh, yeah. Any historical data on that Syria location has swarms before? Maybe. The Greenville, I don't know what it's called. It's the big fault system. Canuck knows it. Yeah. I bang my head too dang much to remember that. Western Australia, little 3-7 over by Susan. No, that's not by Susan. She's on Eastern Australia. I would imagine they don't have down. Anguilla region, Leeward Islands, 4.1. Wow, the Leeward Islands. I think you were Syrian. Well, he's on a different topic. Maps. The Leeward Islands. Okay, up here, a 4-1. All right, right up here. Look at all the activity here, and you don't think something's going to happen? Unfortunately, the south of Puerto Rico, there's a shelf. I'm gonna show you. Here's a shelf. Here's a shelf. The other part of that shelf has already dropped. When this area is rocking and rolling, I'm concerned that this will break off and slide down, because this seems to be the area that wants to break for some dang reason. I don't know what it is, but this area right here, and they get quakes constantly, and you can see where some of it has slid off, right? At certain times, you can see the shelf right through here. This is all eroded away. It drops pretty significantly all the way down. So if you got a displacement or a drop off like that, what's it going to do? Massive tsunami. So Caracas will be wiped out. So many deaths. I'm always watching what's happening there. So the Leeward Islands right here, the 4.1, Valley of Anguilla. And then all back up in here. Subduction zone, I don't know what's happening here. Underwater volcanoes, maybe? I don't know. Geomodel channel has video about the one of the Caribbean islands that is oil producing location and different from all the rest. Big oil producing location. Okay. Well, it's there for us, right? I like Canuck's attitude. That's why God put it there for us. Myanmar, little 3-5. We're 8 hours out. 4-2, Chiapas. Southern Cal, little 2-9. The DR, 3-5. There you go. Strait of Gibraltar. Uh-oh. Strait of Gibraltar. And Vanuatu, 4-3. Let me look at what's going on in Strait of Gibraltar 9 hours ago. Oh, yeah, it's starting up again. Okay, let me show you. This area right here rocked and rolled, oh my gosh, probably 200, 300, 400 quakes. And then guess what happened? Yeah, out there in the islands, they started up. Watching this, there's ancient volcanoes that ancient volcanoes that go down here. And let me see. Let me get rid of this map and go back to here. Coming back out. So back over here. They were always saying a Strait of Gibraltar. It wasn't Gibraltar, right? So up here, and it's part of Spain. It was rock and rolling, bang, 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 bang for a long time. And then the Canaries came off. Why? Because there was a big rock and roller out here, and then boom, the Canaries started going off. And that's when we saw the volcano on the island doing its thing, right? So we saw that movement of the plate, right, happen. And the Azores were going off a little bit too. But we even saw a couple of them out here. But nothing major. We were worried about the 1755 repeating itself and the buildup. So anytime we're seeing something down here, we watch up in here. And the Azores have been banging a little bit. So this part of the plate boundary is activated. It should, meaning we have Etna popping off, Stromboli popping off. We saw several quakes up the Italian coast. We've seen Croatia banging away, Greece banging away up in here. So that pressure's moving. Crete just hit a few days ago. We had massive quakes here, almost 2 years now, on the southern part of Turkey. Not too long ago, we had a pretty good little quake up here in the Andalusian up here. And now we're seeing here. So when you're looking here going, what's going on? Look back, go back the other way and see. Also, go back this way. See what's going on. The Azores have been talking, and we haven't seen anything in the Charlie Gibbs in a while. But we've seen volcanic stuff here happening in Iceland. And we've seen, yep, there it is. Greenland Sea happened 2 days ago. But in addition, we've been seeing a couple of quakes out here in Sweden. And there was a quake that happened in Poland the other day. Could have been yesterday, the day before, man. It's the other day. Not today, the other day. Damascus University Geology Partnership with Cornell. So could possibly, all right, look it up, buddy. 2.5 in Los Angeles is what she says. Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Anchorage popped right there. Look, check that out. 3.8. Elmendorf Air Base. Hey. Chinese are getting froggy? Huh? Yeah. Merrifield. Fort Richardson. Something's patented, so I guess here's Elmendorf Air Base right up here. Let me see. Oh, yeah. This is the air base that they go out of and chase the Russians back. When the Russians try to do their shit. And also the darn Chinese now. You can see them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yeah. And then here's the tankers. Yeah, these are all F-22s, baby. They sent 2 squadrons. So I don't know how many dang squadrons they have up here. There's another one. I just don't know how many squadrons they have. AWACS planes. I don't know. It's always interesting to me. Planes, I like planes. That's why I look. You can see some here on this picture, but if you zoom in, they disappear. Yeah. Funny thing is, I don't see any B-52s out here. You can see these planes here at this level. You can see a bunch of them. And I can't get any closer to that. Rabbit. Anyway, so we have an earthquake up here at 3.8. It just happened, by the way. And Southern Cal. Okay. Yeah, Loma Linda. All right, we saw that one already. But ding, 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 ding. Java 4.3. Northern Island, New Zealand, a couple of bangers. Interesting that volcano is kind of acting up, and the Northern Island is acting up as well. Here's the Pyrenees between France and Spain. Antofagasta 3.9. Papua has a 4. 4.5 Western Xinjiang. Java, little 3.5. Southern Java, 4.9. Or south of Java. That's out in the ocean 12 hours ago. Well, that's pretty much it. I love old planes. Oh, yeah. How you doing, Dub? Nice to see you. You made it in. Hello, Melinda. I love old planes. Looks like quakes in Syria are on that fault. It goes southwest to northeast or northeast to southwest. I found 2018 study that covers all seismology going way back. Well, put the link in, son. Yeah. You know what day it is. Yeah. Yeah. Far out. As I'm looking at the Middle East, I don't see anything that's great. We don't want a war. But I think, yeah. Okay, today's class, Basil Tikoff, Karen Siglock. Are you ready for it? Yeah, that's what we're gonna watch today. So big hugs over there on YouTube. Remember, the shit show tonight, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. Figure to freak out if you don't know what time it is in your neighborhood. It's in mine. It's 8 o'clock. So you just be aware of that. And flat slab, hit and run, fixed archipelago, and ribbon. That's what we're going to talk about. Subduction. And it's going to be inquisitive to find out whether or not there's evidence for it. In the last study we had on yesterday, they weren't too sure. So I have to bring up my laptop to copy. Well, that's because you're laying in bed watching your phone. Yeah, I can't do that. My eyeballs would go all cross-eyed. Then I go blind. Yeah. Anyway, thanks everybody. Thank you for your tips, your subscriptions, and your input here. It's always great to have a interactive morning show with all of you. And I do appreciate you. And I appreciate all the things that you do. Love y'all over there on YouTube. Here you come.